Well met, travelers, and welcome to Looking for Legends, where fate is decided by the roll of the dice, and every choice carves a path into history. Gather your courage, ready your wits, and step into adventure. For tonight, a new legend begins. Let me go ahead and bring everyone in. Summon Caden.
Oh!
There we go. And very quickly, a few things before we jump into it. I have no access to the background right now, so Katie, could you switch that?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not letting me in. There are very quickly some things to discuss. Roll for chaos. Our flag means doom, as well as the Black Rose Society. It's the Lindies. The Bard's Book of Characters, Monument Studios, and Darkest Maps. I will have all of these amazing people linked in the description. Please go check them out. They're actual plays, they're podcasts, they're where we're getting our music and maps from tonight, and they are source books for NPCs and building them for your games. Without spending too much time on those things, we are ready to jump into tonight's session. We do have a surprise for you, so that will be coming along in just a bit. But
So buckle up.
yes, buckle up. Before I jump into anything else, is there anything that anyone wants to discuss? Anything new you're working on or the like? Amazing. So we do want to say welcome to our Dungeons and Dragons stream. We ask that you note throughout all of our episodes, our content includes fantasy violence, social adversity, and some adult themes as part of the storytelling. The characters, events, and settings are purely fictitious, and any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or to real-world events is coincidental and unintentional. Viewer discretion is advised, as some themes may not be suitable for all audiences. By continuing with us, we ask that you accept these elements and join us in the community and game we all love. Thank you for being a part of our legendary journey. Now, let's get into it. When last we left our band of misfits, they worked to resolve a conflict over a city and a demon which in it dwelt, and failed to talk sense into those who sought war on the city. Innocent blood was spilt, and so the devil was released into Ethos. You went to check on the caravan and look for a place for the newcomers, the refugees from Therion. The council deliberated all night on how to ration food and give a place. But though it may not be the most comfortable way, there will be a way indeed to get these refugees, at the very least, to Balshadur. So as the caravan sets off with these newcomers, the sky over Therion still bears the scars of diablerie. Clouds have gathered, and thunder sounds in the distance, rolling over the rocky hills. The lingering embers of an explosion of hellfire burn in rebellion against the rain. A storm is coming, but the road lies ahead. In a world lit only by fire, like flares under the piercing lightning in the sky, the caravan thunders on. And as this caravan carries you onward, what happens next?
What are you pointing to? Huh?
Why are you pointing at me?
I'm pointing. I guess I don't know who's on who's.
Oh, reverse camera. Okay, wait. So, like this way?
What time of day is it again?
This would be relatively like mid-morning as the caravan begins moving.
Serena would probably very much just be making sure Dowthy is not being too much of a menace right now.
Absolutely. Serena can keep him in check, but he's absolutely a menace. So
He'll never not be.
Until we get moving, Salvi's just playing her song of rest. So if anybody needs an extra D6, take it.
amazing.
Oh, good.
Did we ever get the rest of that song of rest? Was that a thing? I feel like it got dropped into the chat at one point.
It did, yes. I haven't sang it.
Oh, maybe one of these days.
Maybe one of these days.
Maybe not today. Please.
I'm not putting pressure on you to do it today.
I can if y'all want me to. It's just I wasn't prepared, so just give me a second.
Above board, is this like a period of long rest, or did we already take that?
So this would be a short rest because it is a night. A long rest can be achieved within the city once you're there, because you will be stopping to resupply, etc. What would have happened in this city?
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah. Nearcon then is probably just taking full advantage of that rest, trying to find different watering holes or wells along the way to kind of requench himself.
Absolutely. All right. And you do find a couple of kind of interspersed throughout the terrain, some watering holes, creeks, what I hear out here in Colorado they would call rivers. I definitely refer to as small creeks, but they call them rivers here. So in this area that is much like the terrain I'm living in, you might call it a river.
Gotcha.
All right, y'all wanted me to perform the Song of Rest?
Oh, are you going to?
I can't. I just didn't have it pulled up. I had to get it pulled up.
If you want.
I keep a wicked garden where deadly blossoms thrive. Each flower holds a secret. Their blooms deceive the eye. There's foxglove in the corner. Its bell's a lilac hue. A whisper to the foolish, and their fate is sealed anew. The mountain laurel clusters with beauty as her snare. Yet those who bow to smell her won't rise from their despair. Wisteria drapes softly a canopy of lies. Its tendrils bind the wanderers who'll ne'er say their goodbyes. Each petal in my garden is lovely, dark and deep, but all who touch my blossoms may never wake from sleep. So heed my gentle warning, keep far from where I dwell, for those who linger in her shade are lost within my spell.
Dowthy's passed out. He's just
I want that on vinyl so I can listen to it until the record absolutely breaks.
I'll let you know whenever I finish the piano accompaniment.
Excellent. All right. Is anyone else doing anything as the caravan thunders onward?
Dowthy would probably keep, whenever he would find time to be away from Serena, he would definitely be keeping an uncomfortable eye on Rev. There's very much like there's a childlike wonder from all of his, like, everything that he does and what he's doing and how he's like going about being in that presence. But whenever they lock eyes for like a split second, there is that like recognition of intelligence followed just by like running away. He's very much just making his presence known.
Rev would be unnerved at every run-in.
Bova would probably be sitting in one of the wagons with Chanticleer, and he's just trying to get back into the proper headspace. So he's just like talking to him, trying to get back in character, and Chanticleer's doing his random. Yes, okay. So yeah, get ready for the. No, that's
So
not.
yeah,
No, you gotta get deeper.
get
Yeah,
deeper.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. I think we're getting it. I think you're about there. I'm gonna say a few more lines so you can use it, so you can like mess with them later. Get that full intimidation factor going on.
Like a cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah.
Coffee in the big time, gonna be the cream of the crop.
The
Yeah,
cream. Like that.
perfectly done. Perfectly done.
Dowdy's behind you. He's like, cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee. Yeah, no, not for you. No coffee.
Big time.
Need some wood.
All right. As you all approach, probably just after noon, the caravan stops, of course, to lunch, and roughly noontime, or just thereafter. You all, as you make your way on the road, see two figures standing kind of off to the side of the road, next to a wagon, seemingly talking about one thing or another. As you draw closer, you see first off a human who seems to be a merchant wearing a silk shirt open to the base of his chest, brown pants with gold-colored embroidery down the side of each leg. Dark hair parted in the middle falls evenly around blue eyes and a mischievous smile. His posture gives away a confidence that only accomplished merchants ever really have. Next to him stands another figure.
Hi. What you would see is like a 6'2" woman, blue pale skin, her face adorned with subtle scales, seeming like she almost just came out of water. She has dusty green hair that goes all the way down to her ankles in two very neatly kept braids. Notably, it almost seems like she's wearing like darker armor underneath that looks like it's of deep black metal, where she has this large jacket kind of covering most of it. So you can't really tell if it's like what type of armor it is. She's also, though, adorned with fishing hooks all down her sides. She has even two large fishing hooks as earrings. However, even from a distance, you can see that her eyes are hazed over like she might be blind, wearing tiny spectacles at the end of her nose, maybe hinting that she's not as sightless as you would expect. The most strange thing that you would notice, aside from the fact that she seems to be of the ocean, she has long pointed ears that are like elves. Notably adorned in all different types of gold and silver mismatched jewelry across all of her fists and bracers. She would be talking quite boisterously. Would she notice the party approaching?
Yes, so you would notice a long caravan of people, not just the party, but many others as well that are venturing toward, not toward you necessarily, but onward off to the west.
Okay. Would she be able to pick out a Triton in the crowd?
Yeah, west. I'm gonna say 100% in a group that is, even among a group that seems to have a more dense population of non-human elven lineages, a Triton still sticks out.
Yeah.
You absolutely see Nirkan.
Yeah. As soon as they get within decent earshot, not even like talking earshot, but like megaphone earshot, she would be kind of trying to yell over the noise and be like, "Oi! Didn't expect to see much skipper out here."
Nirkan hears this and he's looking. He sees this ocean creature. Is this another Triton? What is this? No matter what, he 100% runs over and goes, swimmer, what y'all doing here? Way too far from the ocean. What going on?
I don't quite know why you're asking me that when you're also here.
Yeah, and I'm not supposed to be. What? I all this time coming from land, from sea, across the ocean, cross the land, cross the tree, cross the cliff, all the way here. What? I've never seen. I mean, anyone from I guess similar to where me come from. So this is crazy. This is wicked, man.
So
Also,
a lot of words.
For anyone still wondering, this was the surprise. Yes, sir.
I thought it was a surprise for the audience, but it's a surprise for me.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Continue.
Oh, you're okay. I don't know how to pronounce what I am, wildly enough.
Oh.
Can you type it in the chat for me?
Very interesting.
Definitely something of elemental significance.
Yeah. We'll just call me a baby elemental. It's fine.
Good movie.
Love Elementals, great. I'm sorry, me don't know me manners. My name is Nia Khan. I'm from the Igerian depths. Nice to meet you. And he extends a hand.
Yeah, she would grab, like, just kind of past your hand and kind of grab onto your wrist like a proper handshake, firm and just Valrin Algernon. But unsure where I'm from. Still newer to people maps. I know how to get my way around, but names are because it's strange.
No. Look here. Yeah, you don't know where you come from.
Well, I was on land for a while and then by sea for too long and still getting my land legs.
But so you're born on land or no?
Somewhat.
This crazy. This wicked thing.
Here. And she kind of like reaches to the side of her pack and pulls out this big kind of casing and starts like pulling out paperwork. And you notice it's all these different maps. And she kind of unrolls one and she's like, "Here, I'm from here on the whatever this is called. It's about a week, 2 week trap." Ways, and she starts rolling it back up frantically and putting them back in like all the while as like all this mess is kind of going about. She is kind of it's getting there. Learning.
Me think you and I have something in common then.
So born in the sea.
Born in the sea, yeah, right there in the Igerian depths.
Okay. Well, on the bright side, we can both have one thing in common. I'm assuming if you're born in the sea, you can breathe in the sea.
I'd rather breathe water than this nasty, filthy air. But
do you ever clench your jaw a little bit and forget to breathe sometimes when you're above?
It's hard. The neck gets a little twist in it that just don't go away. It's rough. This is crazy. I never imagined this. This is wicked, man. Oh my. Oh.
Well, if you're both finished, perhaps we could continue our transaction.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Go ahead.
Near Khan,
You are welcome also to browse my wares, perhaps peruse the things which I'm selling.
Right.
Dalby
yeah.
Dalby pulls on Near Khan's leg.
What? Yes.
You look down. He is currently clenching his jaw, holding his breath, his face turning blue.
You can breathe, boy. You can breathe. In out.
Runs away.
Runs so away Sarina when you need this boy. Wow, this is crazy. For the party in the caravan, you've probably never seen Nearcod this animated or energetic.
Yes, I know. Salve's taking notes.
Unless killing something.
And El Toro. The name gives you a slight bit of pause. Something about the name I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Algernar.
Aldrinar. A story you've heard, or it's hard to place the memory. But it's off-putting. The name has something wrong associated with it.
You wouldn't happen to be familiar with a, I don't think his name was Algernar, but there was this sea creature type thing, kind of reminded me of a mind flare. His name was Rick. I don't know, is it? I think his name was Rick Aldro, but I don't know, that's not close enough.
She's gonna kind of like look over to Near Khan and just be like, "Do I look like a mind flayer? Is it?"
Not to me, Swimmer. Not to me.
No, but I know.
Algernar is my last name, but I don't know many sea creatures other than myself that have to do with it. Oh, you know what? Might as well get formalities out of the way. There is another family, per se, but they're elves.
Again.
Yeah, and nope, I'm not the one to be asking. I need to read more.
It's fine, it's fine. Confusion happens. People hear Algernar, they get a little unsettled, feel a little heaviness, a little unease.
It's like you hear something and you're like, it's like unlocks some type of memory, but then you can't remember the memory. It's very frustrating.
Of course, something about, I don't know.
Something
war,
like, I get
bad. I've heard all kinds of things on the road, but you know how it is. If there's one Algernar, there's 10 Algernar. I'm sure. What's your name? And she puts her hand out to shake it.
Bova Stark. Hello.
Bova. Are you telling me you've never met another Bova?
No, I'm an orphan.
What?
And by the way, Bova is also like 7 feet tall or something. He's a minotaur, like horns, like
just a very large minotaur that's just like kind of like stooped down, just like so no one feels awkward.
She's gonna kind of like take out this kind of little. It's like a small journal, you know what I mean? Not like a big book, but just a small journal. And she's gonna start writing. Just be like, find another person named Bova. Perfect.
Okay, good.
Well,
I hope you find them.
if there's nothing else to buy, then
Oh, do you have any fishing tackle?
fishing. I deal more in things of magical bent, but perhaps I can find something.
Fishing tackle if you need to use it.
And he
You have
kind of
fishing tackle?
I do have fishing tackle.
Oh, never mind. We don't need any fishing tackle. It's fine. He has fishing tackle. I'm traveling with you now, I guess, because you have fishing tackle unless you would like to trade, and then we can go our separate ways. But I'm traveling, wherever the nearest city is, I guess. I have to, and then she starts to try to undo her map thing.
You see the merchant angrily kind of begin to put some stuff back in his
No,
wagon.
Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a small man.
Serena,
Look-
he went that way.
That way.
Oh, he's went. Okay. But first off, you're selling Wait, hey, do you have potions by chance? I'm a healer of sorts.
What kind of potions?
The kind that heal.
Healing potions, yes. Yes, I do. And the cost of those are, I think, what, 50 gold?
Are you certain it has to be that much?
Ooh. Give me a persuasion check.
I'll stand behind Selby and be like, not threatening him, but like just my presence alone, just to help. Like, I'm not trying to intimidate, but it looks like I probably am.
Totally. You can take that advantage.
I'm also gonna try to look over his stuff.
Okay.
Not looking for anything in particular, just like, yes. Let me see what we got here. Aha, yes.
She's letting-
18. Sorry, I was listening for the number. I totally forgot. You usually drop it in the chat. 18. I could come down to 40.
Oh, I thought I was being clear. No, she's casting Charm Person.
What are the components on Charm Person? Like verbal, somatic, material?
Oh my, yeah.
Verbal and somatic again, bard spell. So she's got her eyes there, just glowing that very faint, hot, obnoxious, hot pink, and her fingers are just doing this number. Are you certain
Totally.
it
The
has to be that
somatic is the
expensive?
important part. What's your DC?
Spell save 14.
Okay. Rolling natural 15.
Fine then.
I'm sorry. I don't think those types of things are viable in negotiations. That will be 55 gold.
Well, it was too expensive to begin with, especially way out here all on your own. The hike price is that high? Sorry, but no.
Well, unfortunately, I was
Sorry, I'm
somewhat-
not listening anymore. You can stop talking. Elsie!
Serena,
Everyone
I'm
walks
going with
away.
you this time.
Is everyone like kind of walking away from him then?
If Nirkan didn't see anything interesting from his stuff, I think as long as his other Aquan friend is here, he's just going to just like stick around.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if Balrin would even have any money.
Pretty sure Nirkan gave away.
Sorry, yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah. So hearing
I just had to roll some things.
you're all good. You're all good. Hearing that you guys are like, you know what? I don't really have to. She's gonna kind of turn to the merchant and be like, "What fishing tackle do you have?"
I thought
I asked, "What fishing tackle?" This is your job. It's what you do. I don't know many hobbies out this way. It can't be too inconvenient.
I do have this, which, well, it's a shall we say, a rare worm. It has a certain shimmer that fish seem to enjoy. It gives off a magical glow of sorts, and he holds up this jar, and you do see these these worms kind of almost the air around them seems to sort of shift. It's not like they're glowing or shining. The air around them shifts and turns within the jar. I don't know why, but fish seem to love it. Above board, they would give you a +1 to any check made, or like a survival check made to fish.
I'm a fisherman background. I don't need it, but
Totally.
she'd be like, anything more simple. I prefer to use my skill.
I'm not in the habit of keeping insects or other vermin that do not have some form of magical quality to them. I do
Okay.
apologize.
And how much were potions again?
Provided that no more magic is utilized on me, I could go down to as low as 45.
45, perfect. And she's gonna give him the 45 gold for it.
And he hands you a potion of healing.
Right. Jeez.
And she's gonna like literally immediately just pass it off.
You were perusing the stuff, Nircon. So go ahead and roll me a just a perception check, just to see what you see.
Can I do the same? I'm interested in his.
Yeah, totally.
Perception. 16.
All right, I need to. Where is the other? Oh, did I just get a D10 out? I need a D100, like a full D100. There it is. 38. 95. I need to write these down.
And I got an 18.
Okay, excellent. I did not pre-roll these, unfortunately. So let's see what he's got together. Okay. So you would see a potion that seems to have this vial that seems to have bits of fur, feather, and claw within a sort of viscous liquid that bears a greenish color. You also see a ring that bears aquatic designs on it that seems to be made of sort of a coral, as well as having some etching into some of the smoother portions of it that bear sort of swirls and spirals. You also see a couple more potions of healing. A vial that has something like a toenail inside of it. And finally, a potion that it has a higher viscosity level than most. It almost looks like kind of like jelly. And it has flecks of what look to be iron or steel inside of it.
Does he have labels on any of these?
He does not. However, you can ask what any of them are or what have you.
So I see that one with like the floating hangnail. Could you give me a little information on that one?
As this will make you as strong as an ogre or a giant or what have you for a limited time.
I mean, what does that mean above board? Because I'm already pretty strong. I don't know if I'm stronger than an ogre or equal to.
If I'm not mistaken, it would do something for you specifically. But what's your strength score?
18.
18. Yeah, even like the base level of this, it does boost above 20. So, oh yes. Pardon me for saying, you appear to be much stronger than anyone I've seen. However, I have also seen giants, and well, they are twice your size at the smallest.
I've fought giants before. He was a nice gentleman named Andre. But I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine buying this one, but I would like, just for curiosity's sake, could you just describe your other vials? I see some with iron flecks. I see some with bird leavings, and a ring. The ring looks quite aquan, so maybe my friends might be interested. So if you can give us a little information.
Yes, this one, he gestures to the higher viscosity potion. This will allow you a certain resilience for a limited time, taking far less damage than what one would assume to be taken. This one, he gestures to the potion with the fur and talons and feathers. This will allow you to make friends with beasts. I procured it from a liaison to a druid circle outside of the city I was working in last year. Unfortunately, not many people care too much to be around animals these days. And finally, the ring you asked about, let me actually see what it does. That is a ring of that. So, well, that will allow. Most people do not move very quickly in water. This will allow you to move up to. Well, it will allow you to swim faster than most could run. Above board 40-foot swim speed.
Eh.
Nirkan
just goes.
They call me swimmer for a reason.
So yeah, above board, that's a potion of animal friendship, a potion of hill giant strength, a potion of resistance, and a ring of swimming.
How much is the strength?
That is uncommon, so I'm gonna say, let's just do this.
Because I do not have a lot of money.
Wait, yeah, no. Okay. I could let that one go for 160 gold.
160? It's pretty expensive.
Well, to be as strong as a giant.
It's got a nail in it. It's kind of gross, but
But also, mind you, I mean, it's not necessarily. If you were trying to sell it to me, you have a lot more chance to sell it. I mean, look at me. I can't be that strong. But he doesn't have the most of use for it.
it might help a little bit, but not a lot, It's like the swimming ring for my Aquan friends here. I don't think it would do them much good.
Belrin, make me a persuasion check. And since El Toro added to it, you can do it at advantage.
This individual has a cart, right?
Yeah, like a wagon of sorts.
Sorry, that's an 18 on the die. Hold on, I'm looking for my bonus.
Douthy's going to try to take anything. He's just
It's a 21.
Run and swipe.
21.
Douthy.
Okay. The furthest I could come down is 120.
That is very respectable deal. I will gladly take that one. I don't want to steal any more of your gold in this deal, so I would greatly appreciate that vial.
If you're tight on cash, I can help you out a little bit. I mean, these trinkets don't do many.
Above board, I'm okay.
Come on. I got a couple gold too.
During these conversations, Douthy is sneaking and grabbing something.
Douthy, make me a stealth check.
Can I help him with that and like make a little bit of a distraction? Just playing harp.
Dalthy,
Little
make that
loudly.
stealth check at advantage.
Double nat ones.
Same roll for each one.
I was kidding. No.
15.
Okay.
I saw.
Dalthy, roll me a d100.
I want to kick this guy's ass.
You touch my Donnie and I will pitch a fit.
44.
Party car. All right,
Party
let's
car.
just see what party car gives you.
Legendary Slim Jim.
Okay. You're able to snag a piece of paper or a piece of parchment rather. It looks to be, I mean, at least like whatever's written on it, it's probably arcane, it's probably magic. It's at least like twice as powerful as anything else that's written. Above board, I'm saying it's a second level spell scroll.
I caught that. Thank you, love.
Don't eat it.
in case I hadn't been overly clear. All right. Well, thank you for your business. I'm going to level with you. I was sort of driven out of the last city I was in because they were having some issues. Let's just say they were issues of giant proportions. Not them exactly. It wasn't the city, the outlying villages. But either way, it was enough for me to know my time in the city had come to an end.
Is that where you got the nail?
No, that was I'm not an up close and personal type of person. Well, not on the battlefield anyway. And so, no, I procured this, and he hands it over to you, in quite a different fashion. This was procured on the coast, no, the grasslands. Don't recall. It was a few months back, and the way you're swirling it, it looks almost more like the resistance potion, but that's fine. Anyway, I'll be moving onward. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for the business, and I will be off. And we once again starts, loading things up into his wagon.
Seem to be running into a lot of merchants out here. This is very strange.
Yes, we really need to acquire more gold. This is getting ridiculous.
Well, next city.
Let's gamble.
Nice.
You gamble. I'll work the crowd.
Same thing.
You feel a light tap on your leg, Salvi, and Dowdy's just holding a piece of paper, and he's like,
Aren't you just delightful?
"Oh,
Pats his head.
Shelby, if you could,
Bingo.
I'll fix it later. Roll me a D. Sorry, 1 second.
I don't know how to roll the D 1 second."
Yeah, roll me a D1 second.
1.
Roll me a D8.
Coming right up. 4.
Sorry, Salvi. That was.
Oh, sorry. I heard the E.
It's the same roll.
Excellent. Okay.
Easy enough.
Now, could you roll me another D8?
It's gonna explode.
It's 3. What did I do to you? Why you got to put that evil on me?
You realize this is a spell scroll. Again, of second level. You're not quite sure exactly what, but it's. I mean, it's definitely powerful.
Do I at least perchance know of what school of magic?
Let's go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
22.
Excellent. Conjuration.
Sweet. Well, I'm going to save that thing for later. Into the breastplate pocket it goes.
Actually, I'm gonna also say, with a 22, you would know. You would know, unfortunately, this is not on your spell list. It's not something that bards typically do narratively, I guess.
Alrighty, fair.
Okay. All right. So, do you all set back off on the road?
I will say before we set back off on the road, when she turns to kind of go towards the caravan is when you guys would probably notice she has a massive anchor strapped and chained to her back. With some of the chains kind of coming around the front, but they would have kind of looked like jewelry until she kind of like turns. It looks like it's like a barge anchor. And she would kind of like, her voice would kind of go deep and grumble, and she would say to Nir Khan, like, in primordial, like, so do you speak the way of the waves?
Speak. I know deep down the word of the primordials.
And still, like, in primordial, she would just kind of... So, moving with trust?
You can trust me. My friends, you'll have to gain theirs.
I'm sure you know even a shark must protect themselves from a ladyfish.
The depths have much danger, but that's why we swim in schools. You're kind of sweating his fucking ass off.
You're like, wow, there's quite a difference between schools and shoals. Let me know which one.
Right. Schools and shoes, right. I knew that.
Nirkan, are you sweating?
It's water.
I'm sure it is, but it still means you're sweating.
It's perspiration.
I just said the same thing.
That
Am I
is
making comments.
It's different. And he walks forward.
I can't remember. What is Salvi again?
Salvi is a homebrew race called a Mannequin. She looks outwardly for all intents and purposes to be human, except for like the spacing on her jaw where allows her mouth to move, and some joints on her fingers.
Sweet.
Like a 5'4" ball joint doll.
Love that.
So,
onward.
You journey on. As the hills begin to grow into the subtle beginnings of the foothills of the Tzotzitash mountain range, the terrain becomes more and more difficult for some of the children and elders to traverse. Not to mention the thinning air and cooling temperatures. We are going to, at this point, launch into another brief stint of travel. And so,
are we taking a long rest? Please.
I think that depends on a couple. I think it depends on a couple of things.
I have relevant question to travel.
Yes.
Never mind. Hold on. I forgot to put the item in my inventory. This is phenomenal. I love this. I love this so much. Uno momento, por favor, while I add the item to my inventory. So I have a question. So I have an item, as you know, that is my little cartographer's map case. So while traveling, I have a chance to make a DC 15. It is a wisdom perception check to dig through my maps to see if I can find a shortcut.
Bro.
If I succeed, your travel time is reduced by half while you follow that route. If you succeed at a check by 5 or more, that map includes notes on terrain, granting you advantage on your next ability check while you travel through the mapped area for the next hour.
Bro.
Okay. So, because of I've been kind of thinking about how that works with the way that travel is run here.
Yes.
So basically, we do a series. It's like a skill challenge, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So what we'll do is, if the DC is lower than your 15, then you get to take the lower DC. If the DC is higher than your 15, you get to keep your 15 and roll at a lower DC because you've got a map. Does that make sense?
No, you just tell me what to do.
Totally. Honestly, I probably didn't explain it very well. So, basically, because this is relatively difficult terrain,
Mm-hmm.
the starting DC for travel is going to be 12, and it is storming. So, and like cool air, wind up in the mountains, it is going to be +2 to that. So
Also, if it is apocalyptic to use this item, I can pick a different item.
no, totally.
Okay.
I had to think.
We need that item. We need that item.
You're allowed to have it. Don't question
I mean, I
it.
can only once per long rest, but still, I can do my best. I can try to help.
Totally. I just had to think through how it would work with the system as is.
But I also have a totally different skill that comes with it too. That's once per long rest. So I got one of them is just to find treasures though. So like
Right. So I'm gonna need basically here. You're basically just gonna be telling me how you add to the journey. Like what is the thing that you're doing that helps the caravan along? If you want to use your map, fantastic. And you'll roll a survival check because you have a map at advantage and take the lowest DC that is given. So right now it's 14, which is lower than your 15. So you'll take the 14 and you roll at advantage because there's a map.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to roll twice because I forgot my dice bag downstairs. I usually have a set of dice on my desk. I also have a cat.
Yeah.
Did not realize that he had discovered them until I was sitting at my desk. Okay, well, the first one's a 2, so we're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Unless the other one's a 1.
Hopefully, fucking that.
Y'all stop cursing us with this.
I was gonna say,
Shush.
how dare you?
Not as bad, depending on what my perception. Nope. I'm mad. That's a 13.
Are both of our aquatic companions terrible at navigating?
Yes.
I
You live in the
love
water.
that.
Whoa. No, I'm just having a bad day.
So what was the final roll?
13. 1 short. I hate everything. It's fine. I tried. I did my best.
Nircon has had like 5 bad days. You're good.
I have all that.
That was the wrong one. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Okay. So you cut the time that you would have navigated them to in half because of your map. Basically meaning you kept them on course. Because with the rolling under the DC would have added time. However, something is really, so you find something pretty fantastic as you're on this sort of shortcut that you think you found on your map, you find a sort of pass in these foothills, and you make your way up the rocky terrain of this foothill pass, and notice off to one side a bubbling fountain of water steaming in the cool air, a heavy mist forming just over the water's surface. Near Khan, you are the first to notice that this is something with which you are familiar. This is living water. And
Yeah.
Belrin, for some reason, you feel some kind of draw to this pool. Something good and healing about the water. Even though the last time you were this far inland, well, you know how long ago that was.
Belrin, was it? Yes. You ever see this before?
Is it normal to see something like this?
No, I definitely say it's rare, but then again, we've come upon it. You know, this is the second time now, so how rare could it be? You know.
Would you consider us rare?
That's also
Because that's
fair, yeah.
twice, so.
Okay, I guess I would then. Well, this rare water is living water, has the energies that provide beneficial, you know, sometimes down in the Argarian depths with the Tritons, this sort of current would run through a system of, you know, civilizations or, you know, houses, whatnot, and the houses would be blessed. You have, you know, these sacred currents of living water that almost seem to have some sort of mind to themselves, but very beneficial. When we ran across it the last time, really helped out. So I just didn't know if you know, were familiar.
No. Most of my life has been spent, say, in the shallows.
Shadows or shallows?
Shallows.
Shallows. Wow, you got to go to the depths. Beautiful country there.
Well, I would say it is kind of intimidating to go to the depths when one travels alone.
Fair.
Serena will start walking like up, Dowdy's in the box on her shoulders, and she'll just say, "You're awful talkative, Nirkan. Is this the same water that we had before? That Minirik, we stopped. Oh gosh, that was ages ago, wasn't it?
I mean, a couple of weeks for sure, but hard to tell time out here, you know.
It feels like ages. Should we get Minirik and tell him that we might need to stop off? Maybe we can help the injured."
Yeah, 100%. We definitely need to get some of this water to definitely some of those citizens from Therion.
Serena will go retrieve Min Eric, tell him about the water, and see if anybody needs healing.
Well, let me just go spread the word. All right, I'll tell all the others that we got some healing to do, and then I'll be right up with you.
Is the water skin that I got just unlimited, or is that also healing water?
That is just unlimited. Yeah, otherwise it'd be like a consistent healing potion. So.
Cool.
All right. So, as Serena has gone back to the caravan, letting Min Irik know what's going on, and he begins to sort of gather all of the injured and downtrodden together to venture up into where you guys are at. The mist begins to move over the waters.
Can I have a look at that?
Yeah, wait.
Sure.
Yeah, I pointed out.
On a check.
Hold on.
Question. So he said that the water kind of has almost like a mind of its own.
In your con?
Yeah. I think that Baelrin might not super approach. She might hang back.
Okay, excellent.
Nirkon's close, but he puts his like hand up as soon as the mist starts moving, just as like, hey, cautious, watch out.
So Salve walks forward, and she's just taking it. Like her head is turning, and it is turning unnaturally far.
Okay. Perception or Arcana, whichever you choose. Yes, then Arcana.
23.
23. This mist is living. You don't know what it is exactly, but it's a thing. It's not just mist.
Hello.
The mist sort of collects together into one space and grows to a size let me double check something. I wrote down the page number because I was ahead on one thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah. To roughly like half again as big as Bova. Probably roughly like 10 feet tall.
So again, the head bends back unnaturally far, and she's just staring straight up. Oh my!
Its hand sort of waves. A voice that honestly could only come from mist, hollow and shrill and thin, in the most beautiful way imaginable, says, sort of echoing Salvi, "Hello."
Who are you?
I am. Who are you?
Salve. Do you need help?
Do you need help?
She stops and considers that for a very heavy moment, turns back and looks at where the young kid that just joined us at. Probably.
Are you referring to Azrath?
Yes.
No, dude. Like I'm cool. I'm chilling right now. So we're all. I don't need any help. But
Wait,
I mean, like, the others need help.
That's an opinion.
Yep, no help from
I think
Azrath.
it's
Right,
fine,
next.
I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Azrath. Yep, next. Yep, no help for Azrath. Great. Next. Who's next?
Serena steps up. I mean, I'm pretty hurt. I could use. Although I am a healer, I could just use a little bit more.
A little bit.
I'm gonna say that Nir Khan is gonna hear in his head, as I am using message. Do you make it commonplace to trust beings you don't understand?
Oh boy.
A picture of Dowdy comes into his head.
Literally the echoes of the entities that he's made bargains with.
I often come to every situation with peace in mind. I question. I might not be. I don't know if it's trust. I'm quick to not make someone a villain, but I'm ready if they become one.
If you turn back to look at her at all, she's been kind of looking off into the distance this whole time, but she is like eyes narrowed onto you right now. Like you can't really see her pupils, but she's like zeroed in on like, really, dude, like.
The only thing I've been able to truly trust, take that for a grain of salt above table, is things that are familiar. Water and things from the depths.
She's gonna like out loud say in primordial, like, mist and water aren't quite similar, family and friends are different.
And in a form of primordial that does not, it is not Aquan, it is not Terran, it is not Ignis, it is not or Ignin, it is not whatever the air one is. Yeah, sure. Something much deeper and more truly primordial. You hear this being say, all things are familiar, are they not? Earth, air, fire, water, they're all the same, really. Made from the maker's own self.
Nirkon kind of looks back at you.
She's gonna speak straight to it and still in primordial and just be like, if all things come from the same place, have you ever sent them back to that place?
I'm sorry, what? It was something about sending them back.
If all things come from the same place, have you ever sent them back to that place?
Yes. Haven't you?
No.
This is still in primordial, yes?
Yeah.
I'm speaking primordial. Yes.
Accidentally or with purpose?
Accidentally or on purpose?
Which have you sent people home from?
Home? No.
Where they come from, where they go, have you sent them back to their being, back to their origin on accident or on purpose?
Where did they come from? Where did they go?
God, I
No. Nope.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Serious moment, DM. Come on.
Both.
None of these people want to come here to go home to their origin. Can we trust that you will not send anybody back to that origin?
No. Only those who are worthy of the Maker's life should drink of my water.
And what constitutes worth?
You tell me. Perhaps that will decide whether you are.
I do believe worth is perspective. To the evil, worthy is how many they've taken home, and to the good, it is how many they've taken along a journey. What is your maker's worth mean?
this being, their form has coalesced into something that's vaguely liquid, but still their features are difficult to make out. Their expressions, however, are not. They're very obviously focused, furrowing their brow in thought. I don't remember.
Try to be gentle, then, shall we? And at this point, Balrin's going to like approach and not drink the water, but just see if she can like barely put like a fingertip in and see if it like is painful, or like if you know that kind of connection she has with the water, if it feels like it's like an awful feeling when she comes to it, if that makes sense.
Okay, first off, give me a persuasion check.
Okay. 16.
Okay. You approach the water, and the mist, as you lean down to touch it, sort of like moves around you. And there's a feeling of resistance. And then you pass through, and your hand dips into the water. Once your hand is submerged, it feels like like shoving your hand that's burnt into a jar of burn salve. Like just instant cooling and healing beginning. Like very much like when Katniss started to rub the burn salve onto her after the explosion.
Yeah. Still not understanding what worthy is. She's just gonna kind of like take her hand back and kind of like shake it off a bit and just to the rest back into common. Just, if you're not worthy, don't drink. I would love to give you better answers as to what that means, but they forgot. So, and she's gonna be walking back like to where she was before.
Oh, wait. What does that mean?
It all happened so fast. It all happened so fast.
Yeah, she's not moving like super back. It's just where she kind of held back from like fully approaching. She's just kind of returning to that position. It's just, says if you're not worthy. I tried to. It's killed people before, not intentionally.
Well, I mean, everyone here has killed people before. That's hardly
Correct, but that's have you killed people on accident? Have you accidentally killed somebody?
I mean,
somebody came to you for help, and then you just.
Gotcha, so don't put Dalthy in the water. Understood.
Nearcon should be safe because he hasn't killed anybody.
That's
Serena looks at you and goes, "That was honestly a good one."
Now that's rude. I was fine, but now I'm gonna need to dip my tools in this water because that was a secret.
Emotional damage.
The running joke is I accidentally steal his kills all the time.
Every time. No, not sometimes, all the time.
All the time, every time. Serena is going to try to fill a water skin with some water. And she'll just try to help out people as they present themselves.
Are we supposed to put something in the water or like reach out to the mist creature?
As Serena is like starting to gesture for people up though, like Balrin would just be like, even innocents can do bad, horrible things. Make sure they think they're worthy. Don't just toss them in the water.
That's up, to be fair, that's up to them.
Right.
But make it clear to them what they're getting themselves into.
And pay attention to who doesn't go in.
Ooh, like a test, as it were. I like that. Sort of a be tested. If you wish to be healed, it is very much a test. If you think you're worthy, approach.
As Serena, as you approach, you hear this being speak again. It is looking at you, and it has spoken common, but it is now speaking the language that it was before. It says, I cannot let those outside drink from my waters without something to assure me that they are kindred.
Oh, so I have to be. So I have to be one of you?
Do you understand primordial?
No. Sorry,
Okay,
I didn't realize that
you
you
don't know what they said.
Sorry, I thought you said that you.
Yeah, no, sorry, not
Bad.
in common, but the language they were speaking before.
So okay, so in that case, Serena just looks at it and goes, Nir Khan, what is this thing saying to me? Look, my realm is demons and devils. This thing is obviously not that. What does it want? Can we help people or should we move on?
Do I recognize the language it was speaking before?
Yeah, it is primordial. It's just a sort of proto-primordial. It's not one of the dialects. It's kind of a higher, more ancient version of the language.
Can Balrin hear this?
Yeah, yep, both of you guys can hear and understand.
Yeah, so she's gonna again say back in primordial, she's gonna be like, can you try not to be so cryptid for one moment? What do you need?
They have to be one of us, or accomplish a task. I have need of something, and I must be sure that those who drink of my water are friendly to our kind.
Well,
She's gonna like go back to kind of approaching and not necessarily like kind of like sizing this thing up, but just kind of like making it clear that she's kind of like open to it and just be like, we are traveling with them, are we not? If you sent enough things home, if you sent enough things back to its origin, then you have seen enough to know that we are not common. Them being welcoming to us, does that not say that they would be welcoming to you?
Did not say welcoming. Is it kind?
all right. I turn to Balrin and I just go, listen. I've not seen this side of the living waters before. Maybe because I haven't pressed this far. And because they instantly accepted me. No benevolent force has small print. If you're benevolent, then you give generously to all those who seek help. It does not seem right that we have to prove that we are worthy of this king's help.
Oh, Mike. It's the squirrel. It's the squirrel.
That was incredible!
You're right. That's actually.
He definitely
so close
warned
to
us.
do it again.
He was like, if I turn into a squirrel, just say Mike. And
Wait, you're muted. I think you're muted on StreamYard.
yeah, muted on stream. Okay. I can't unmute. Your mic. It says your mic isn't connected.
We have got to keep that for an outtakes clip because it was golden.
That was fantastic.
Exactly what you described.
Okay, can you hear me again?
There we go.
Yes. She was speaking Aaron. It's fine.
Dude, I don't know how else to explain it, but literally
Absolutely perfect.
helium and squirrel voice changer at the same time. I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry to say that basically is a no-go in our books.
It's okay. It's okay. If you want me to, I can leave now. You can use this thing to just kill her immediately.
So what were you saying?
Definitely a squeakity squeak squeakums moment, and I loved it.
She is gonna kind of be like, she's gonna kind of look at the group of the caravan and kind of look back at Nirkan, and like again, she's kind of looking off, not like fully towards, and just, can you really afford to be picky on benevolence and not. It seems in short stack these days.
Can I be a touch invasive and roll an insight check
Yeah.
on Bailred? I'm asking this is player to player. Would you mind?
Oh, I see.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
On what?
It,
My vibes? What kind of vibe check are we doing?
The vibe check.
her eyes. You said they appear as though blind, but is she intentionally making it look that way, or is she actually? I'm trying to see if Salvi can.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say straight up, I won't even give you an insight check on that. She seems to be looking intentionally. She has not tripped over anything. I would feel like even if you've cut travel time in half, I mean, you guys have been traveling long enough to know like she's holding herself well enough. She clearly can see, but her eyes do seem to be damaged. I probably should have specified this. Sorry, my description, I was so anxious. She's covered in scars. She has a deep scar across her neck, a deep scar across her face. She looks like she's been through the belly of a beast and back. So her eyes being damaged don't seem unusual. She definitely, like, she's not making out, like, you know, she's not tripping or things like that, but it definitely seems like she might, like, if you're trying to show her something or talk to her, she's kind of like, give me that, and brings it closer. But she doesn't seem to be fully blind. It seems to just be some sort of, like, visual impairment.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so she just kind of be like, is it kind of short? And then back to the beast still in the primordial, the kindness comes again. With perception, perspective, everything matters with that. What do you constitute as kind, and what would you need? Most people, mind you, may have attacked you the second you showed your form. And yet we are here asking for your help. So what do you constitute?
Sorry. I just saw Kelsey's reaction and I was like, yeah, me too.
I need to know if they know the Maker.
Not everybody would. Not everybody would. So how about this? We make a deal. They need help. What do you need from me to be on their stand? If they come back to harm you, if they come back to hurt you.
In common, you all hear this being say,
What was the Maker's first gift?
Nurkon goes, this one's easy. It was... And he digs in his... It was life, is it not? Or... I don't know.
Is it?
I don't know how religious we're getting here. I don't know where you're digging your mythology from.
What was the question?
What
was the Maker's first
was the
gift?
Maker's first gift?
Having traveled a bit, at points, could I make a history check?
I was actually
Can
going to
Serena make
say
a religion?
this is one area or one time where a check will not be called for
Okay.
because I want to see what happens.
Okay.
Basically, I want to see what you guys come up with for this. Whether it's from lore that you know or your character's beliefs, I just want to see what you guys come up with.
Nurkon has an answer. But
Nurkon, what?
I have an answer, but I don't want to. If anyone else has some ideas, I don't want to box those out.
Life.
Actually, methinks that was a couple gifts after.
Serena just goes, I thought it was, is it not Imranath? Because, well, what the this is based on faith, of course. This is like, what is the faith that this is, like, what is the definition of gift in this case?
I think this thing is primordial, meaning ancient arcane gods. We think of, what do you call it? The firmament, the
Well, asking about the maker in particular, which, if memory serves me, was it light that was first? But again, it's what is the gift?
The gift that, okay, from my teachings, what I learned was that the first gift was the world, and then came light, came creation, came all those other things. But first you have to have a place to put it. So that's just what I learned, was that the first thing that came was the world, was ethos, was everything around us.
But
And
there was
then-
before that, was there not?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that
Would the
yes,
first gift not be peace? The end? The greatest
first-
mercy of all?
The first gift was nothing.
From where we came to where we return.
that is extremely vague and unhelpful.
Death. Death. I learned that the first gift was death. You don't need life to have nothing. It's the greatest mercy, the greatest gift. It's peace. True peace.
I don't disagree with your statements. Though your point, a thing isn't beautiful because it lasts. So having the finality, that might make sense. But there are many who would consider death not a gift. There are many who hold a greater torch to the fact that they are given life in the first place.
Then again, that comes back to the subjective nature of the conversation. Some might believe that life is a greater gift than death.
But we're not
was
talking about the
maker-
greatest.
We're talking about the maker's first gift.
First, not greatest. I mean, if greatest gift, it would be time. The time to experience, the time to feel, the time to be.
Time's up. Time's up.
While everyone's
First.
just like being deep and philosophical, Boba's gonna walk up to it and be like, "Is it water?"
No.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And then
No
pauses.
religion.
Then it pauses while looking at you, Bova.
I don't think so.
Or if you're not sure, how do you know the answer?
You forgot what it was. What
No,
if you forgot all of these things, did you not forget what the first gift was as well?
Bova has this effect on people sometimes.
What?
I phoned a friend and everything, and I'm pretty sure that water is the answer.
My well of remembrance is dry. Could you? This is what I need.
And it looks like resolute for a second.
This is what I require. This will be what gives you my water. Make my well full again.
Okay, I can help you with that. And Bova's just gonna like uncork his water skin and just like aim it at him. It's like, all right, if you're dry, and just squeeze the water skin of endless water.
No.
Nope, aiming for his face.
It just passes through.
Further to the north. Another well connected to
aims
this.
north.
It is dried. This is why my memory is gone. Restore it, and you and I will both know the Maker's first gift.
Would it be safe for other people to stay here, to encamp here?
Just trying to get some more.
I will defend them with my very life.
But you don't.
So this thing switched up.
My life, but don't want to help.
What?
So
This living water is crazy. He said,
Is it?
I'm only gonna help y'all if you can prove that you're worthy to drink my water. But if you make camp here, I will defend you with my life. Bro, where did this water get off?
Would you hold hands with just any person? A friendly person?
Depends on how hard they asked.
I mean, he's
I
made
mean,
a mist,
you
so he's kind of
willing
an
to
airhead.
shake hands when you first meet, am I wrong, Neocon?
Me?
Correct. Would you hold hands, shake hands with just any passerby?
I'll give anyone that respect.
Okay, well, I'm sure you wouldn't bed anybody who walked by. Clearly, this water,
Wait,
using this water is a more intimate thing to this being.
so this is
Rather die than share.
so this is extremely delicate of a situation. I see that. Are we able to simply just accomplish this task? These people need help. We need to get the caravan moving.
How far
Maybe-
north would it be? I have I have one more map to find a landmark, and that's about it. But
It says,
One moment.
and just into the water. Literally like a second later. Back up out of the water.
North by an hour's journey over land.
it'd be harder to move an entire caravan. We let the caravan camp here, rest some. Some of us, if not all of us, I don't know how many able-bodied warriors are here. Travel north, situate this, come back, heal. We'll move a lot faster to the next town if you get the help you need. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, tell me, and we will hit the road right now.
You are correct.
Min, are you willing to wait here for a little bit?
Sorry, you said Mini Rick.
I'll wait here and stay with the people. Keep morale high while you away. I assume all of you are going. Our newcomer included.
That individual seems to know the way to get.
Whoa. No is a very, very particular word. And she's gonna again like unstir the map thing and start like pointing on me like I know I have a lot of pictures,
You've
but
been
knowing those
speaking
pictures
with
are
this thing for the past however long this has taken. You know
I thought
more
you meant
than-
no places. Sorry.
You know more than we do, and that's enough for me. So please,
So are you guys gonna like need help or anything? Because I'm totally
Azrath, the adults are speaking.
just like my dad. All right.
I can be worse.
Salvi's on the other side of Serena in a second. I adore you.
I'm gonna kill her.
I adore you too, sweetheart. So are you okay helping us figure out this thing? And I apologize, I never actually got to meet you. Your name is Belrin? Is that right?
Baron.
Belrin? Sorry. With
Apologies,
my
I
accent,
think
it's
a
kind
lot
of
of
hard to
people to-
pronounce that one.
Like bell ringer, like you ring a bell, like
Is it
Belrin, like the traditionally elven male name, Belrin.
Belrin?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
I roll my R's, so it's that'll take me a little time to get used to.
Like,
Please
oh,
bear
You
with me.
can roll the
I feel like
R
I've
as
heard
much
that
as you
somewhere
want.
before. I don't know.
Min,
How old does this kid look, by the way?
He's like 19.
He's a teenager.
Okay, I have a question. Is it reasonable that Balrin on her travels may have picked up like a small dagger or anything that she would have extra on her that's just a mundane little weapon?
100%.
Yeah. So she's just gonna take out like a small dagger and kind of like walk up to him and kind of like ask for his hand.
Whoa.
Well, okay, whoa, dude. I mean, where I'm from, we don't ask for people's hands until we know them. That's not a.
And she's gonna so having that, she's gonna flip the blade and catch it by like the metal and go to like pass it to him and she'll be like, "You're of age. Please, if you want to be a part of things, learn how to use one of these."
Hells yeah!
No. Why are we doing this?
Hey, listen! I told you, I killed a lion, I killed a wolf. I'll probably kill a bear next. I'm fine, dude.
Well, either you keep up or Dorothy eats you while you sleep.
No, you can keep Dorothy away from me. That's worse than a bear, I think.
Ooh, there's an idea.
He looks old enough to have been at this point in some form of service. I'm sure he can figure out how to use a butter knife.
I was of service to my dad, keeping sheep.
Which is why you're going to stay with the caravan, Azrath.
And protect them.
Along with the other guards.
So I'm keeping sheep again? Come on, man. All right, whatever.
Serena will move very fast at him saying sheep. She moves almost like the wind and is just right in front of him, hand on his shirt, grabbing him and goes, "Call them sheep again. I will break every bone in your body."
Baron's gonna kind of like put her hand on the shoulder of Serena and she'll be like, "Everyone has different comparisons.
Sheep
For
is
the way
not
they
one
speak
of them.
things.
You are new
It's-
here. Don't start.
I'm not trying to start, I'm simply saying he should learn the importance of protecting those who are meek instead of worrying about what we call them."
And he's just like looking back and forth between two of you, just like.
I turn to Selby. Don't listen to that one.
Salvi just like inches over.
Don't
So
write
we're
Don't write
can we
that down.
circle back around to maybe sending him home?
Azrath, my promise stands.
Oh.
He just kind of goes quiet. He's like, he just kind of like slumps a little bit and like turns around and walks away.
Before he walks away, Balrin's gonna kind of be like, "I've stood up for you once. If you make me regret that, there's gonna be much, much greater things than the mercy of death that they will give you. Okay, that sounds wonderful. Perfect. You're gonna do great protecting all these people." And kind of give him like the like football coach like slap on the back. Like,
Yeah. He needs that.
I love it.
He speaks that.
He absolutely does need that, but we don't have those characters.
Okay, so and at that point, Min Irit kind of is like, "Well, all right then. I guess you all are going off. I'll be here with Azrath and the not sheep." And then when you come back, we will. By what time should we move on if you haven't returned? You know what I mean?
3
You would
hours.
say 3 hours, 4 hours, 5.
If I give you 20 gold, will you stay for 2 days?
Oh.
if it takes us more than 2 days, we're dead. Give us till sunrise.
Till sunrise and 20 gold to buy supplies when we get into the city. Excellent.
That cuts down a whole day, so that's 10 gold.
All right,
Mine
whatever
is
you
20.
say, I guess.
I'm teasing. She gives him the 20.
Oh, I mean, he really doesn't care too much. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Excellent. So, give me 1 second.
One Mississippi.
Hey. Just gotta find something.
He's looking up a map. Everyone pull up Roll20.
What? No.
Easy.
You, however, might want to have Roll20 open.
Ah!
You
Oh
suck.
shoot! I need to send you the invite.
Correct.
Let's pause. I am going to do some bookkeeping. We will come right back to this, and I'm going to edit this out in post.
You're a
So
pawn.
let me.
Formalities freaking caught you, bro.
Dude, formalities are the fucking worst.
You were trying to be sneaky, and then it was like, actually, you do need to do a bit of bookkeeping before you drop this bomb on them.
I totally do.
Okay, so question: Is this a map for here, or is this a map for when we get there?
That's a great question.
Because if it's when we get there, we can chitter chatter for a while, and you could just message us in Discord when you're ready to go.
Clear the chatter. Let's do it.
You know what I mean?
That's
It's totally fair. Let's do that. And let me send you that invite as well.
Yeah.
I just dropped something into the music. Don't worry about it. I was just listening to it earlier, and I love the song, so don't even worry about that.
Sorry, tapping out and seeing Hamilton. It was just a whole like, oh, he's bookkeeping. Hamilton.
No big deal.
Okay. And I didn't realize that we were gonna have the like
he's
skibbity
not-
bop bards in the side.
All of us start leaving, and Mini Rick's looking at us in the distance. They'll be back soon. You'll see.
Okay, excellent. So, on your way to the to the well of memory, as it were. I'm just gonna let you guys take over for a second.
Yeah. Okay. So, can tell that everything's a bit tense. I mean that interaction with the mist spirit wasn't very calming.
You guys are tense?
I'm a little tense. Maybe that's just me.
I really didn't catch most of the conversation, so I don't know how I should feel.
Would you like some tea?
Oh, I can fill you in. Long story short, they said that I asked. They said that everything comes from the same place. They needed to make sure we were from the same place, where all things come from, all elements. And so I asked them, logically, if they have sent others back to the same place they came from. You know, from dust we come, dust we shall return, because cryptic little things like that. Which they responded yes. So I asked them purposefully or accidentally, to which they responded accidentally. Not promising, but it's good that they have good intent, obviously. To which I obviously was asking what we needed, and they responded to only the worthy. So I tested the water, which, I mean, the fact that I am not on fire right now says that worthy is quite the perspective, and that's as simple as that. And then you heard the rest of it, of course.
Okay. So
We're going north, an hour's travel.
Oh, that's not very far.
Easy.
We have to refill the well of memory so that it remembers that we're all worthy or something like that.
So that the well is dry.
So do we refill it with water, or do we refill it with our memories?
Oh, great question.
You don't want mine.
We're walking up the hill to refill a hole.
It said that it was attached to this one, so with any luck, if we get there and it's dry, even giving it just enough water for the spirit to get there, maybe it can give us further guidance.
Oh, interesting.
Salvi, this is one of those moments where I wish we could get most things in writing.
Mm-hmm.
Why in writing?
It's a contractual thing. I mean, either that or blood, but it's different.
We don't want to deal in blood.
I've dealt mostly with courtiers and politicians. I prefer things to be written down.
That's fair, but most people don't follow by that, only really bureaucracy.
You see one eye go twitch, 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 twitch. Yes, I know.
Hence why I brought it up to her. It's more of a joke than obviously thinking that a being as such would actually have a piece of paper or a pen to sign with.
You seem to do quite well with the boy that's following us now. I twitch.
And also, thank you again for helping me get a deal on this potion here. That's going to be quite useful in the future.
That's what I do. Knowing people. It's kind of a thing.
Huh.
What other people do you know?
No, not necessarily knowing people by name. Understanding, I guess, is a better term for you.
Oh. Understanding how so? There's many ways to understand people. Do you mean understand their motivations, their feelings?
Something like that. Understanding
I'd be
situations.
interested. I would be interested to learn.
Takes more practice than does anything else.
Oh. Long lessons.
Salvi is more of the recorder. Takes in the information, process, write it down.
I am left hand of Lady Lemaire of House Lemaire, and she goes on to this very long name description.
Right.
Serena just goes, "Of course you are."
I am not a recorder.
I think he meant simply that you take notes.
Oh. Apologies.
No, do not write down that is bad. No.
What?
Taking notes,
But there's
taking notes is good.
fine. She puts her stuff away. And I'll quit being a pest.
You are never a pest.
So how heavy is
Serena,
that anchor?
Salvi. Sorry, trying to get names down. The small one.
The one in
Yeah.
the
Serena points to the box on her back. He's in here. His name is Delphi.
Delphi. Okay. Not quite. It's an anchor. Suffices. It's from my ship.
The
Do you have a ship?
I mean, had a ship.
I know how that goes.
Oh no, I just left it.
Wait, so it's not like destroyed?
I mean, I don't believe either one is destroyed, but I unsure.
So there's two ships?
A barge and a fishing vessel. Yes.
What? Oh, now this is crazy. I
What
haven't
are-
been on a ship in so long.
Were you in the fishing business?
That's what I do. Fish are what I do. It's, I guess, yeah. You could say that fishing business thing. Yeah.
Fishing business. Do you catch for study or food?
Why not both?
Well, I don't know. Either it's a specialization. It's more just a question. Do you do both?
I take what I need of the earth.
The ocean.
There's freshwater ponds, lakes. If it has fish, I can feed myself and maybe 7, 8, 9 others pretty easily.
Okay, perfect. Daffy takes it raw and wriggling.
Bye, Kevin. Bye.
Kevin, that was golden.
Hey, no!
You must bounce on it. That's all that's giving. It's a quote. Have you not seen the vampire? Oh God, what is it now?
Nosferatu.
I'm blinking. Yeah. Nosferatu.
Must bounce.
I'm so sorry for your editing. I'm so sorry for your editing.
Oh no, this is going in.
This is the show. We just take out offensive stuff. This is not.
This is one of those hilarious outtakes.
The outtakes that we keep in.
But what has been the most exotic thing that you've caught?
Exotic thing that I've caught. Oh. I don't know. It depends. I mean, realistically, if we're talking about freshwater, it also depends if you're talking about like rarity or eating, because
Exotic is. I want your perspective.
my
Not
perspective.
not what you think I would want to hear. Your perspective.
I don't know. Do you believe in well, magic, obviously, but
Of course.
stories, luck.
Of course.
So she's been kind of like actively playing with like this kind of tiny little charm. And she's like, well, there is a legend that if you catch a certain type of fish, they're called drum, but depending on the type, you can find a small little stone as the eardrum. And if it's intact when you catch it, it's called an odolith, fisherman's charm. Brings you a little extra luck. It's done me good. Keep it on me all the time. It's kind of a dream for every fisherman to get it. So that's about as exotic as it gets.
You've caught one of those.
Fascinating.
And she kind of passes you the stone, and here, I can show you. I have one in real life. So it's a fish's eardrum. Yeah.
It's so cool.
That's insane.
But she kind of passes you this stone for a moment. And above board, it is actually, that's my rare item. Well, not rare, but uncommon. That's a stone of good luck. It's a luck stone. But yeah, so she just kind of passes it to you, and it's this pretty little stone. She's like, of course I've got one.
Right.
You can't keep it though. You have to get your own. That's the rule.
I guess I thought these were just myth. And he tosses it back to you. Very interesting.
It's very fascinating. Thank you for sharing that story with us. I appreciate it.
But if you're talking about food, there is a fish called a snook. It's saltwater, but it's coastal. Beautiful fish. It's this large white fish, beautiful golden stripe across its body, the best eating you could ever get. Fantastic. But they're smart, they're very smart for a fish. I mean, you think they're an octopi, but regardless.
To be fair, so is Nir Khan.
And as you all close in on the area where this well is supposed to be, you do see a very large area that looks like at one point it could have perhaps been something filled with water. It is now dry, arid, no different from the stony ground around it, except for that, it's crater shaped and has a very large hole down sort of toward its center that looks like it was either feeding the pond or draining the pond. You're not entirely certain which.
Boba? Kata, you whatever that was earlier.
I mean, I can try pouring it in and seeing what happens. He's going to take out his water skin and open it and just dump it around the opening of the water hole, see what any reaction.
As the water begins to be poured, stones begin to poke through the ground, taking the form of an arm and fingers. A form pulls itself out of the ground.
All right.
What are you doing with that?
Adding some water.
The form continues to lift itself out of the ground.
Water here.
Balron would try primordial, being what we're dealing with already, and just, why no water? It seems you've taken someone else's home.
This is my home.
Since when?
Since I said It's my home.
So, you can either choose to keep this your home that you have stolen, or we can steal your life force. It's up to you, fully.
Life force?
Do you want to never speak again or have another home again?
We'll never have another home. It's my home.
Or different home, and you still have a home.
Don't like you.
And a stone. He kind of like puts his arm out, and a stone into his hand. It sort of melds with it to become this like big hammer. As he lunges to attack, I will need everyone to roll initiative.
I assume there's no talking this out.
Sweet. As he like lunges, she's gonna kind of look back at the party and then come and be like, "I gave him a choice."
That was the natural 20, but it was cocked. Not as great, but not.
Salvi is shaking her head at Balrin like that. Like, you really did try.
How big is this thing?
Oh, it's the same size as the other one was, so it's a good like 10, 12 feet tall.
13.
Okay, so a large.
Yeah. All right, that is. So, do we have anything from 20 to 25?
Delphi has 23.
Okay, so Delphi. 15 to 20. Okay, you said 15?
Yeah.
Excellent. 10 to 15.
11.
13.
Okay, 13. Here, con. And what does that put you at, Balrin?
6.
That was the saddest 6 I've ever heard.
I rolled a 2.
We appreciate that.
You have a rather large hammer being swung at you. It's understandable.
She's more worried about letting everybody else know, like, she tried. She did her best. Like,
So, with that, Dalthy, you are first in the initiative order. As this thing sucks a stone up into its hand, melds it into a hammer. As it lunges, what are you doing?
Serena, after hearing Balrin say what she said about giving it a choice, goes, well, takes off the box, hits the unlock. Delphi sort of runs out, sees, runs up the thing, and is like gonna sit on, or like basically be on top of it, but he's gonna use his blood curse of binding on it.
Okay.
And it needs to make a strength save, which
Okay.
it probably will pass, but I'm gonna try that.
19 plus stuff.
Yeah, that passes. But then
I'm using my good dice.
let's see. Yeah, he'll just take his hand axe from his belt and swing at it.
All right. You can roll that to hit.
I'm level 5 now, right?
Not quite.
Dang it. Okay, then nope. I miss. That's a 5.
Oof. Yeah, a 5 misses. You swing down with your hand axe, and all of a sudden you just hear "Gung!" as it bounces off the stone exterior of this being. That makes it its turn. It was mid-attack. It is going to slam Balrin because it was already in motion. That is that's pretty horrible. 11 to hit.
for me,
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to change my picture to be like everybody else's because for some reason I forgot it was actually using the hammer on me. No.
Okay. All good. All good. It is going to make one. It's going to one more stone up to the other hand. Try and smack Dalthy on its back, which is a 16 plus 7.
It is.
Yep. And that is. Oh, I don't have that die out. Okay, cool. Need 2 of those. That is 10 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. So 14 bludgeoning damage. And make one final attack on Belrin. Shoot! That is a 10 to hit. That's
No.
a 7, but it rolled a 3 and a 4 to hit you.
I'll take it.
So you just see thud onto the ground, into Dowdy's head, back onto the ground next to you. As that happens, Salvi, what are you doing? Oh shoot! I need to change the music. This is combat. Holy crap! Nerves.
Oh my god.
It's okay. We haven't gotten deep into it yet. It's fine. It's fine.
It's so fair. Salvi, what are you doing?
Salvi just gets her harp in hand and says, "Oh, this is unfortunate," and plucks a single string, and it makes this strong concordant bell knoll out, and she casts Toll the Dead.
Okay.
It is a Wisdom save, DC 13.
Okay, well, it was a natural 13 plus 1.
Well, frick your stupid hammer slinging jerk, then.
That is really rolling well.
And I back up several steps, like, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry, you all. I don't have very many spells anymore."
Okay, Nir Khan. Do you see all of this going down? Just poof, 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 spell go off. What are you doing?
He screams. He just goes, "Wait, wait! We are not going to take innocent lives." And he says, "Do not fight. Do not." He jumps in and he's going to try to... This is interesting. He's going to try to, like, jump in between, like, him and Baelrin, or, like, push Baelrin, like, out of the way.
She's not moving. Like, you can go in front of her, but like she's hefty. I would say if you're gonna try to shove into her, this might be the first time you would realize she's got heavy armor underneath her jacket. Like,
God.
like,
So I think, yeah, I think he's going to, like, move in between then, and just say, like, "We do not want to end your being. Please, we can talk this out."
Okay. Then that brings us to Bova.
Just like looking at Nir Khan, I'm like, is he still maintaining being aggressive?
Yeah, is he still fighting?
Yeah, he's.
Is he,
Well, go ahead and sorry, Nir Khan, because that was your action. Give me a persuasion check.
I'm not a charisma-based character.
You are not.
This is just what Nir Khan would
Yeah,
do.
no persuasion.
No.
What?
That's 100% fair. I'm just saying, above board. This is not what I'm good at, but it is what I'm doing. Huh. How does persuasion, you said? Huh. How does a 3 do you?
A 3 is perfect. Automatic success. Now, Bova.
okay, is he fully out of his hole now, or is it like he halfway out?
Yeah.
He's fully out. All right. Then. Ooh. Screw it. Bova's going to hit him with a clothesline.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Woo! He must make a strength save.
Okay. 13. There's a 15.
That's a fail. Got to get a 16. All that does, he takes the full damage, which is 15, and then he's knocked prone.
Excellent. All right, so 15 damage and pro.
Yeah, 15 bludgeoning damage, just coming across, just running up, trying not to make sure, like hitting it at an angle to where he doesn't land on Dalby. just knocking him down, landing prone, knocking him off his rock biter on his ass.
Absolutely. Dalthy, go ahead and make me an acrobatics check.
Dalthy literally tries to go,
It'd be a dex save. Never mind. It'd be a dex save. Because this is not something that you're attempting to do.
Natural 20! Shut up!
Hey, yo! All right, you roll off this thing backwards and are able to steer out of its way as it falls. You're safe. And because it's prone, until it gets back to its turn, any melee attacks against it have advantage. Belrin, that brings us to... Oh, sorry. Boba, did you have anything else on your turn?
I did that. Oh, I can... now that he's prone, I'm going to do a stomp on him. I have to roll... There it is. Very last card. Attempting a stomp. 16 plus 6, so 22.
That hits, yeah.
It hit. Nothing happens to him. It's just damage. Uh, 14 bludgeoning damage.
Excellent. Another 14. Nice. That's some hefty damage. Belrin. Belrin.
So she is going to... My goodness gracious. My roll 20 is all funky wonky, so I can't tell how close I am to it.
Okay, so yeah, because of some technical issues, I was not able to get the map up. So this is totally theater of the mind. You're basically at it. It was swinging at you.
Sweet. That's all I need to know. That's why I got confused there for a second. So at its feet, as she starts like undoing this kind of chain around her belt, she's gonna like kind of like again full contact with Nirkan. Just even dolphins defend their pod, and then just whip the anchor right towards, like, not the full anchor, but like the chain of it. She's gonna whip it down as she has her scimitar in her other hand. So going in with the whip, that is going to be a 16 to hit.
A 16 barely hits.
Okay. That
is this like a close range melee attack? Because he's prone.
Oh yeah, I do have advantage, right?
Totally.
Oh, sweet. My bad. Nope.
It checks out. Checks out for us.
Yeah. Where is that dice? How? I have to roll in roll 20. Sorry. I don't know what has happened, but none of my dice sets on me have a D4. None of them! I grabbed 5! I'm so organized. I'm a professional, guys. Can you not tell that I am indeed a professional? Sweet. So that is going to be 7 damage on the first round. That is slashing damage. And then her bonus action, she's gonna whip it back with her scimitar. And that is going to be... Nope, that does not hit. That is her turn.
Okay. So the total damage on that was
7 slashing.
7. Excellent, amazing. I think I missed the first time I was sending a message about a thing.
It's okay. I got my whip and my scimitar confused as to what my first hand was, so it's fine. Everything's.
Okay, so
Wait, hold on. Someone's within 5 feet of this, is it not?
someone is.
I have sneak attack damage on the first one.
Yes, you do.
I do, because it's swashbuckler.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fire, bro. That's so fire.
Okay, so that's going to be an extra 3.
Okay. As you lash out with your weapons, it is now kind of spilling mud from various areas where it is cut and bludgeoned. It's bloody, is what I'm saying. But just kind of like mud and water begins to spill out of this creature. That said, Dalthy brings us back to you. And this is where it gets interesting, ladies and gentlemen.
So Dalthy immediately, like, he rolls off and he goes, ha ha! There's a brief moment where his eyes sort of like go like soft, but then there's an aggression behind him. He goes, you think you're the owner of this cave? Not on my watch. Blood will spill today. When did you get soft fish? And he'll go to strike it.
Raise your hand in the back.
All right. Roll the hit. Indeed, Kelsey. Indeed.
Bro, advantage.
Oh, advantage? Well, I did roll a 19.
still pro.
Let's see if I get another.
Crit.
No, 17. But no, 19 plus. That's a 23 to hit.
A 23 hits, yeah.
Perfect. Can't wait to do this little amount of damage. Here we go. Oh, I rolled a 1. That's 4.
Okay, 4 damage is 4 damage.
And then I will hit him with another bonus action, Blood Curse. I'll have to roll that save again.
Another strength save?
Yes, please.
17.
Okay, passes.
Then it stands up and Dalthy, make me a Constitution save.
Ooh, that's okay. That's 20.
Okay.
That's so lucky.
Okay.
Well, I rolled an 18, and I was like, what is it? And I'm like, oh, it's +2.
Okay, so you are not blinded, and you only take 7 damage. As this, the creature kind of almost explodes in your direction, just kind of like looking toward the group. Its back just your way. Dust and debris just scatter all around you. And the stones and pieces of itself that fly at you deal, again, the 7, because it's halved, bludgeoning damage, and then immediately back into its form. Dalthy.
I am very sorry, you all. I'm not going to be much help, but she still sticks her hand out, and the hand bends, like, just the top of her hand touches the here touches here. Can't use words, and she fires out her light crossbow from her arm.
Oh.
So that
Sensation.
that's 12.
A 12 does not hit.
Like I said, oh dear. That's my turn.
You say that, you fire the little bolt off to one side, and near Khan, it is now your go. What are you doing?
as Douthie turns into a separate one of his forms, and kind of ribs near Khan. He goes, "I'm not soft. I just don't engage in violence that is, I guess, ill-fitted." And I turn for the coin here. Okay. So I turn and I start to walk off, and then something deep nagging at Nir Khan just kind of eats at his psyche for a second. And he goes, "Well, I guess now's as good a time as any. If you agree for battle, you agree for life or death." And he turns and he's going to do his Tempest Strike on the creature. Ooh, which actually is a 19.
Nineteen
19 hit.
Yes, it does. Don't call me soft, man. Watch this.
He has his trident coalesce in his arms. That before it was like this, like trickling like water effect as it coalesces. This almost like a crashing wave just shoots out of his hand, and he just lunges right into this creature. That is going to be no fucking way. That is going to be 15 damage.
Okay, excellent. Okay, this is looking very hurt. It like, as you all just keep on this thing, it just kind of like wails out in this gurgled stone grinding against stone kind of way, and that brings us to Bova.
As soon as he gets up and does that whole like semi-explosion attack towards Douthie, Bova would just do like a tactical somersault backwards, and he's just going to take a stance, and his like fists are going to glow from the bands around his wrist, and he's going to go doo, and two like spectral fists are going to fly out and punch this thing in the chest.
So, quick question. That's a ranged attack, correct?
Yes.
So your roll was to get out of its melee range.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will be an attack of opportunity. Excellent. Which is an 18 plus 7, so 25 to hit. Which is 10 bludgeoning damage. As you roll away, it just kind of and catches you kind of on the back as you're rolling.
Oh, ow! And as I said, I'm gonna punch twice. Two spectral fists are gonna fly out.
Pop, if you will.
Pop. Okay, so one is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And one is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
One attack is going to be 10 damage, and one's going to be 8 damage.
Okay. All right. El Toro. What does it look like when this thing goes down?
Is this thing primarily clay?
It is like clay, dust, stone, sort of like all amalgamated together.
So when he rolls back, gets hit, stands up, and does the two spectral strikes, the first fist is going to concave its chest So you're going to see like the 4 big knuckles form on its chest, and the second one's going to follow through and just blast a hole through its midsection, and it's just going to like ooze everywhere and hopefully collapse and not land on the head.
Okay. I will actually need me. I totally closed it and I wasn't done with it. I think it was 123. No, dang it. Give me 1 second, guy. What I freaking get. It had one thing left.
Page 125.
You know what? I'm gonna make it up from what I remember. It as it goes down, its body, much like it did to Douthie, explodes, and I will need El Toro, Nirkan, Bellerin, and Douthie to make Constitution saves.
Oh my god.
I have nothing. I am useless.
17.
20. Mod 20.
10.
Okay.
4.
Douthie and Nirkan, you are going to take 9 bludgeoning damage as this thing explodes into you. El Toro and Bellerin, you will take nothing. That said, let's switch up this music.
We're not done.
Oh shoot, you're right. Oh, we are not done. Let's leave that music on. He failed a thing. He failed a thing.
Filthy Tortol is dead. Good job. He runs over to El Toro and will attempt a swing of his axe.
Cheap shot.
Yes!
Knew it was coming. You do see as he runs at you, there's bloodlust in one eye as it flashes orange, but then the other one almost looks sad.
I'm so glad I didn't use my reaction.
And as soon as it happens, Serena also takes notice and it immediately begins to like make her way toward you. It's just a matter of when to get there.
As Douthie swings his sword, Boba's gonna step back, leaning back his upper torso, but just like lift his leg and just kick you in the balls again. I rolled a 19 to hit.
That for sure hits.
I don't want to do like full-on damage to him, like something would rupture, but I just want to like, oh, okay, yeah, don't do that anymore.
We call that non-lethal, Will.
Why did you have to use the word rupture?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Douthie is 3'2", so
Kick to any part of him is gonna rupture something.
Kick the baby.
We are not allowed to eat his fetus here, okay? You gotta stop.
Josh, she was an excellent choice. I'm digging it. I love it.
So what happens? Paralysis, right?
For a low blow, you're stunned.
Stunned. All right,
Well,
Serena will definitely basically put the like as soon as he's stunned.
well, you have to do a save. Sorry, you have to do a con save for this.
Con save?
Uh-oh. He said,
So you're saying there's a chance. What's the save though?
The 16.
16, yeah. I got a 13.
What?
All right, so yeah, Serena will for sure come over as soon as he's stunned, pick him up, throw him in the box, latch it shut, and just look at you and say, "Thank you again."
It's what I do, apparently.
Okay, now fight is over.
Excellent.
Damn it, Kevin!
So,
I failed to save. I'm sorry.
as Caden, you are a stud. I love you. I was gonna say something, and then you changed the music for me, and I just got a little.
Huh? Got you
All
a
right.
little emotional, huh?
All right, so
It's all right. I'll see you after the stream.
you, the creature goes down and explodes.
I
Now-
hope both of your wives see this episode.
Oh no, my wife does not watch this.
My wife watches every episode, and she expects nothing less. She knew who I was when she married me. Bova. I'm gonna say, since combat sort of immediately, you kind of jumped into action. I'm gonna say, unless you have a terrible objection to it, that the decanter of endless water was basically dropped.
Because I was holding it when he emerged.
Water pouring out of it for the several seconds of combat seemed to almost just kind of evaporate into the soil. Almost as if like mud wasn't even being made, the earth was just eating the water. However, now this creature has gone away. You see the soil darkening where the water is kind of being poured from the decanter. You see it beginning to spread. It would take a while, but theoretically, I think I think there are like 3 settings to it. You could probably fill the well back up at this point.
That's what I would try to do.
The combination of that, and after several minutes, you also see water just beginning to slowly seep back up from the hole in the center. And then something strange happens. A mist sort of coalesces in the area over the pond and condenses into water and begins to rain. Within a couple more hours, the Well of Remembrance has been filled once again.
As my Tempest Strike slowly fades away, that rain, that storm, has booming thunder that just like rolls and churns and just continues to just put out this reverberative like quake, almost resembling cannon fire, as it just boom, crackles. Yeah.
And now, your mission, the thing that your side quest given by the how was it that you said it? Stupid NPCs or something.
It was written in the chat in private.
Oh, right. That's fair. I don't want you adding what I say.
No, you don't.
Wild.
Do you all now head back to the caravan and the previous well of living water?
Before we go, Balrun would kind of see if she can kind of swoosh the water a bit to get the elemental's attention, since it seemed to be able to come and go and said they were connected.
Fair enough. And Bova, it seemed like you had something as well.
I just want to see if there's an intact elemental core of the mud monster.
Give me a nature check. And as Belrin, as you disturb the water, you wait a couple seconds, and slowly a mist begins to come out of the water. I remember now. Come and give of my water to whomever you please.
Can you try to, in Primordial, can you try to say something for me?
Say something?
And then she's going to be like, oh, sorry, go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
I was cracking a joke. I need to shut up. But
She's gonna kind of be like, again in Primordial, like this, like, repeat after me. And then in Common, it's safe now. They're on their way back.
You want me to tell your group that you are on your way?
And that it is safe now, in Common.
I speak the common tongue. And they say that in Common.
And be like, okay, so cryptic, just to be cryptic. Got it. Guys, we're leaving. She's just gonna start walking away.
Into the water. El Toro, what was your nature check?
Only a 14.
Okay. With a 14, I would say that is enough to know that there was a piece that seemed to kind of be less. I'm not gonna. Not less natural, but definitely like somewhat more than natural. Like it's primordial. It is like the epitome of natural. So it's not like unnatural or like arcane by any means. It's just more than natural, like supernatural, one might say. Aww.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
You can pick it up if you want.
I shall pick it up.
It's a stone about like this big, probably the size of a normal person's head. So yeah, fits in Bova's palm. All right. As you all make your way, you all make your way back, and you see people already, like almost through with their drinking. Min Eric regards you all. Well, I guess that was a pretty big success. All of our wounded are being healed, and everything is on the up and up to begin travel as soon as everybody done drinking.
That's excellent news. I'm glad. Looks like our efforts weren't wasted. Nier, may I have a moment of your time?
Yeah, of course.
I heard what he said and I wanted to apologize for it. It was out of line. I appreciated you hesitating.
I think sometimes it's more cowardice to hesitate. If there's opposition, we should squander it, return it to the deep. and you see a flicker of something, aggression in his eyes.
Just don't let that side of him get to you, please.
Oh no. I'd much rather help Douthie with his afflictions, with his... I'd rather help Douthie for Douthie. I don't take his burden.
Very fair. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That is it.
As the caravan begins to move onward after drinking of this living water, also anyone who does drink of it, go ahead and take 2d4 plus 2 healing. As you all begin to leave, you hear in that proto-primordial, it was divinity. Life itself and light is all tied. Something in us and out of us, divine.
You writing that down, Salvi?
And that... oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just...
Do you understand primordial?
No. Like the second she looks at her, this is an automatic assumption. What?
Divinity was the first gift.
And that is where we will call tonight's session. Thank you all so much for playing. Thank you, Gobi, for guest starring with us tonight. You helped bring memory back to a primordial. You bonded with Nir Khan over some sea stuff, and added a lot to tonight's session. So Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for playing, and thank you all for watching. We love you a lot, and till next time, keep on looking for legends.
Bye.